Hey folks, welcome back to Hanbleceya Ranch. My name is Jason, along with my wife Jen. We left Chicago in 2021 and we came out here to the beautiful state of Maine, where we've been carving out our own off-grid homestead. Today's video is kind of cool. We've got a project that Jen and I have been talking about since last winter, and with winter coming, we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I've got some 1x4 by 8 foot cedar boards here, rough cut. So we're going to grab some of these. We're going to head over to the back porch. We're going to get started. Well, it's a lot warmer than I expected today. I had to get my other hat on. I wear this hat in the summertime to keep the sun off of me, because I do tend to burn. So today's plan is we're going to build shutters for our back porch. Now last season we put plastic up and it really did work. It did exactly what we needed it to do, but we just don't like the plastic. We want to be able to open up the back porch if it's a nice day out. And with the plastic the way that we did it, it's just not possible. So what we've decided to do is build some cedar shutters that we can put up here. We can open and close at will whenever we need to. So let's get started. So it took us a few minutes to figure out how to put it up, but we did. So it looks good. We've got two ways that we're securing it up. One is with this little stick here, which is kind of the safety. And then up here, there's a chain on a hook. So, and then I've just got two hinges that are holding it on. So if we need to close it, we'll pull the stick out, unhook the chain, and it'll fold down. Now before we figure out how we're going to latch it to the porch, I want to go ahead and build these other panels. So let's get to it. All right, so we've gotten 2 of our shutters done. We still need to get 3 more, but for today, I think we're good. I think this is going to work. Tomorrow is supposed to rain, so we're not going to be working outside tomorrow. So I've got to get this mess cleaned up. Don't want anything getting wet on. And then, yeah, we'll pick this up on the next day that we can get out here and work. Well, it's kind of crappy out. We've only got 2 of these shutters up right now. I still need to build these 2 and then the 2 in the back here. But it's been about a week or so, week and a half, since I built these. But I don't care. Rain or shine, we're going to get this done today. At least these 2 we're going to get done today. But in order to do that, I need to go get my canopy, set it up so that I have someplace to dry that I can work. So the whole purpose of our shop, which is right in front of us, is to work in days like this. But since I'm working so close to the cabin, it just makes sense to get the canopy up and then do that. You know, actually, why don't I just use this? Why don't I just cut all my pieces in here? I had to clean this out for another project, another video that'll come out here shortly. But in the meantime, I don't have to set up the canopy over there. I can just get my measurements, come over here. I'll have to walk back and forth. But, I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah. Let's set up in here and do it in here. I've got my workstation set up in here. I've got some cedar that we're going to be cutting. I got all my tools. Let me just go grab some measurements and then we'll get to cutting. And just like that, it starts raining. We're gonna go ahead and finish this, get this shutter done, and then probably work on the second one before we get all of this stuff over by the back porch so that we can put it together. It's actually kind of nice in here with the rain hitting the canopy. I like the rain hitting the roof, the metal roof, like inside the shop or inside the outdoor kitchen where there's just metal roof on it. It just sounds so awesome. So after taking a look at this section of the porch, we decided not to build the shutters the same way as we built on the front side, and it's primarily because I have no roof to cover the shutters if I open them. So then we thought, well, what about coming down? But just because of how I built it, it just doesn't make sense. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to build basically a Not too shabby. It's like a glove. Definitely going to protect us. Now to hold this thing in place, we're going to put some hatchet or some latching hooks on the inside. All right, so we've got one hook there. We've got another hook there, and that is going to, that's really all we need. You know, I mean, this thing isn't going anywhere. It's nice and solid, and it's going to protect the porch from the snow. And that's really all we care about, is just keeping the snow, as much of the snow out of the back porch as possible, that and the wind. So now that we've got that done, the last step on this project is to hang the two shutters here. So I'm going to get the hinges put on both shutters, get those ready, then we'll call Jen. She'll come out here, give me a hand, and we'll get these up. So the problem we're having here, and that I didn't take into account, is this upright right here. So when we swing it up, it needs to be able to clear it like this one did. So I think what we might do is on the other side is just cut this edge off and go from there.
Look, the sun's out.
All right, so we're gonna try to lift it and see what happens.
Oh, you want to lift it first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you pull it out?
Nothing to grab. Okay, got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
All right, pull her out.
You're fine. You have more than enough.
Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. Good, that worked. All right.
Okay.
So
Back down.
back down.
You got it?
Let go. All right. So let's give it a shot. Here we go. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Thanks,
All right,
baby.
you're welcome. I'm gonna go feed the chickens and then I'm gonna go work on my chunky stuff.
Okay. Have fun.
We got something new coming out.
What do we got?
I'm making snowmen.
Like a little snowman?
Little chunky snowman. Little
Really?
hat, little carrot nose, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's gonna be up on the website?
Gonna be on the website, and then come November when we have the fair, whatever's left on the website, I'm taking to the fair.
That craft fair.
Yep, the craft fair.
Okay, we're gonna let everybody know where we're going, so if they want to come out and say
Yep.
hi.
Yep. Oakfield?
Oakfield, Maine?
I think it's Oakfield, and then I think it's November 23rd. But
November
I've got a
23rd.
flyer I've been posting on Facebook and
Yeah.
all that stuff. But
And YouTube.
Yep,
Yep.
YouTube. All of
All
it.
right. Cool. Now get out of here. I got work to do.
Yeah, well, it's about time you do something.
All right, well, folks, that will do it. We are done. Look at how awesome that looks, right? I mean, that looks so much better than the plastic we had last year. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am that this is done. And Jen's happy too, and that's a plus. I mean, that's huge. So from inside, very happy with the way this thing came out. Now I am going to be improving this a little bit. I am going to get some bigger hinges. I thought these would be big enough, but I don't like, they're just small. I want to get some bigger hinges. I don't want to have any issues with this. We'll swap these out. Should be pretty easy too. And then we have this back side, which is now closed in and awesome. And don't worry about the little gaps. I'm not worried about it. Remember, function over aesthetics any day of the week. Now the plan will be to shut this once it starts getting cold. And you know, the whole purpose of that is to prevent the wind and the snow and all the nastiness that winter has going into the back porch. So I think this will do it. Now the only other thing that we want to do on this back porch is get rid of our plastic door, the tarp. It worked last season, but it's time for that thing to go. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it yet, but that's why we're not doing it. But we are going to do something there, so we'll see. All right, well, folks, that'll do it for this video. I really appreciate everybody sticking around and watching it. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you folks on the next video.